registered for the half marathon. Hi guys, and welcome back to another vlog. I'm bringing you guys along for a full work week of my life. It's going to be a very productive but balanced work week of my life. I feel like I haven't done either a day of my life or a work week of my life in quite some time. So this is the perfect time to bring you guys along for a work week. If you guys are new here, my name is Ulyssia. I am a wife, a mom of 3 girls, and I do work full-time remotely as a project manager. So I do create vlogs to basically share my life as a work-from-home mom and how I balance my hobbies, kids, work, and everything in between. So if you guys are interested in those type of vlogs, I would love for you to hit subscribe down below. You guys, I'm like really excited for everything that is to come in this vlog. Starting off tomorrow, I'll give you guys a hint that I've been talking about this for quite some time, that I'm going to be running a half marathon this year, and registration day is finally here. Tomorrow we are enrolling in the runDisney's Wine and Dine half marathon for October, and I'm nervous but excited at the same time. I'm nervous because I've heard from so many people that Disney's marathons tend to sell out very quickly. So the plan is to have my laptop, my iPad, and my phone all on the website so I can register on either one of those websites so I can get in the queue. But I'm really excited. Even if I can't register directly on their website, there is an alternative to register directly through a charity, which tends to be a little bit more expensive when you think about it, because you do have to raise money in order to run with that charity. But if you don't raise all the money that you need to, you do have to come out of pocket for whatever the remaining balance is. So, I mean, yes, it's for a good cause, but it's still just a tad bit, little bit more expensive. So we'll see. Fingers crossed that we can actually get in. And of course, I did get my matcha. You guys know how much I love my matcha from Starbucks. But because it is a little bit late, I did check my emails in the car on the way home, and I didn't have anything that was outstanding or anything that needed my attention right away. So I'm going to use this time to get caught up on my emails and to write my to-do list for today. And I will catch up with you guys on my lunch break, because I do have quite a bit of calls today. So it's going to be a busy Monday morning. So I just finished those back-to-back calls, and there is nothing, I mean nothing, that is more frustrating when you're asking people a question on the call and it's crickets. Like, answer the question that I just asked you. Like, are you not paying attention? Obviously, I scheduled a call because I need the SMEs to be on the call to help document. I don't know. This is just PM problems that really annoy me, but I get it. Whatever. But it is now 12 o'clock, so we're going to go and get some lunch, and then it'll be time for me to go get in the line to pick up the kids. So really quick, so for lunch, I am having a turkey wrap from Publix. Me and Justin ran to Publix really quickly to get Publix wraps, and I'll be honest with you guys, I was so hungry I ate half of it in the car. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this half now, and then I'm going to go and pick up the girls from school. And once I pick them up, I do need to come home and finish working for about maybe an hour and a half-ish. I do have 2 calls after I pick them up. So let me go ahead and quickly eat so I can go and get in the line to pick them up. Also, did you guys watch the Super Bowl? The only thing that I really watched, if I'm being honest, is the halftime show. Like, Kendrick Lamar, he did that. He did exactly what needed to be done. And if you guys didn't understand the symbolism behind it and everything, just go watch a bunch of videos on TikTok at this point, because I'm pretty sure by the time this video goes live, there'll be a bunch of videos breaking down his whole performance and the underlying meanings behind everything. And I think that he did a really good job, and that is a great tribute to Black History Month. So we love to see it. Also, guys, if I'm being honest, today has not been the best Monday. Like, it's been an incredibly frustrating day to go into meetings, and it feels like talking to a brick wall because no one is responding. No one is updating the status reports, and it's been a very frustrating day. So tomorrow when we have our weekly meeting, unfortunately, I'm going to have to bring it up once again that we need everyone to update their status report. So senior leadership does read our workbook to get status updates so they can know what they need to bring up and how they're going to help the team resolve any issues that they're having. But that's neither here or there. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my food because I'm rambling on for too much. Here's what we're having for dinner, another lazy meal. By now, you guys probably realize that I am the queen of lazy dinners, especially on days when I've had back-to-back meetings all day and I'm just mentally drained. And of course, today is one of those days. After we finish eating dinner, I do need to sit down and actually write my blog post. But after that, I'm calling it a day. I did want to go for a walk today, but I honestly just didn't get a chance because I was working up until about 6:15-ish, a little bit later than that today. And I'm just mentally done. So I'm going to give the girls their dinner and sit down and write my blog post. I'm going to call it a night. And I'll probably see you guys in the morning. Don't tell me the iPad died. Great. Good morning, guys. So it is now 9:20 and I've already logged on for work this morning. Of course, I feel like this is going to be a theme for this week, but I did stop by Starbucks and my battery on my camera was actually dead. So couldn't bring you guys along with me, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to show you guys part of my morning, but the camera died on me. But this morning was a very hectic morning, hence why I wasn't able to get a new battery because it was just too crazy this morning. So my main focus was just getting the kids out of the house on time so that we can get back home to start work. I do have, how many meetings do I have this morning? I have two very important meetings that begin at 10 and one following immediately after for the same project. And then there are some refinement sessions that I need to join as well as process mapping meetings for one of my projects. So that is going to be really interesting to just see how things shape out in refinement. But I have a full calendar today. So we have a lot to get done. I also need to tidy up the house today and I really need to go for a run. Last week, if I'm being honest, I did miss, I think, 2 of my runs from last week. So I want to say necessarily make it up this week, but I do need to make sure that I stay on top of my runs for this week and I don't miss any because we are getting closer to my first 5K, which I'm thinking of doing. I think it was like May 15th is what it was. I haven't signed up for it yet, but there is a St. Patrick's Day 5K that we can sign up that's local to the area. So me and my sister-in-law are going to do that together and we're going to enroll this weekend. But I've been kind of training for that, but it's just a 5K. So if I have to walk at certain points throughout that race, I'm totally okay with that. But what I am serious about is the training for my half marathon because that's a very big deal. That's 13.1 miles that we're talking about. So I really want to make sure that I am able to finish that race and not get swept by the balloon ladies. And also, I told you guys yesterday that today is enrollment day for the Disney's half marathon. So I'm really excited. I'm going to go ahead and get my computer and my iPad set up around 9:40ish because you can log in, I think they said 10 to 15 minutes early to get in queue. So that is what I plan to do and I'm praying that I can actually get in. I've never wanted someone to take my money as bad as this. So I'm really excited about this, as you guys can tell. But if you guys are not following me over on Instagram and TikTok, I think you should definitely go and follow me there. That is where I will primarily be showing my running journey. Of course, I will integrate running into my working mom vlogs, but at the same time, I really want to be able to just showcase my ups and downs of being a beginner runner, and that's where I'll be doing over on Instagram. So yeah, if you want to follow me on this running journey, follow me over there. But I am not a runner by any means. I'm like a complete beginner. And when I say complete beginner, I mean I can barely run. At the moment, I can barely run maybe 5 minutes without feeling like I'm gonna die. So this is a new territory for me, but I really want to get into this. And the two things I'm gonna be focusing on this year to kind of lose weight and just get in shape are gonna be running and Pilates. I'm gonna be doing Pilates at home. I did try reformer Pilates at Club Pilates a while back when I had the membership through my job, but I decided that it's impossible to get any classes with them. So I'm not even going to continue to try it. I'm just going to watch Pilates videos at home and just do it from the comfort of my own home in the mornings, because I do wake up a couple times throughout the week around 5:30 ish. So I can use that time to get my Pilates in, and then later in the day I'll go for my runs. But I do know as I get deeper into half marathon training, I will have to do my runs early in the morning, because the more you train, the longer your runs get. Right now, because I'm only doing 5K training, it's at most like 2 miles that I'm doing, and I can do that in the evening with the girls. But again, I know my runs are going to get longer, so I will have to start doing those runs in the morning anyway. But I'm starting to get messages over on Teams, so I'm going to go ahead and focus on work, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Excited, guys. I was able to get registered for the half marathon, so I can officially say that your girl is running the Disney Wine and Dine half marathon. I'm so excited. So now that means I can get mentally prepared for this half marathon, now that I know for sure that I'm going to be running in it. And I'm going to bring you guys along for this journey. I'm so excited. It's so funny how the registration works. So I actually logged into the computer to basically get in line around 9:50ish, and I actually had a call. I had 2 calls back to back. One started at 10, one at 10:30. So once I got into queue, it told me that I had about 40 minutes before I can actually like go and register myself. And by the time it got to me, I had literally just started the second meeting. So if you guys would have saw me, I was on this computer and this computer at the same time, because I'm trying to start my new call, but also make sure I put my credit card information in so I can hold my spot. That was like the most chaotic that I've ever been trying to get in this race. Like I'm just so excited. But yeah, we are running this half marathon. I'm like really excited. As you guys can see, it is now 12:07, so I'm going to go and wash the dishes really quickly. And then we need to figure out what we're going to eat for lunch and go and get in the parent pickup line. Got wraps again from Publix, so that is what I'm going to eat. Same exact thing from yesterday. Tomorrow I'll probably have a salad, but this is what we are eating for lunch today. And I am done working for today. I am going to basically just sit on the couch and veg out for maybe 10 minutes while my Apple Watch charges. I've been having a lot of issues with my Apple Watch lately. I don't know if it's just glitching out on me or if it's time for a new one. But when I went on my last 2 runs, the first run I tried to do with the Apple Watch, it wasn't picking up every single mile that I did. That was number one. It was missing like a half a mile off of the run. But also when I tried to do my last run, it will not light up for some reason. Like it's just very dim and you can barely see the settings on it. So that's a problem because I need my Apple Watch to be able to journey. And that is a problem because I do need my Apple Watch to be able to track my runs accurately. So if that is the case, then unfortunately I will have to get either a new Apple Watch or invest into the Garmin. And if I do that, it probably won't happen until my birthday. That'll be my birthday gift to myself. guys. I would say happy Wednesday, but it has not been a very happy Wednesday so far. To start off, Jelani woke up at around 3 a.m. not feeling well. She was vomiting. It turns out she had a fever of 104. Could not get that fever to go down. So unfortunately, we did have to take her to the hospital. Honestly, they didn't do much. They just gave her more medicine and just let her rest. But they were just saying that they've had a bunch of kids come in with the same exact symptoms who had the flu. So they were basically treating her as if she had the flu. The only thing is that's a bit concerning since she's been home. She's been crying, saying that her stomach hurts really bad. So there's that. It is now 10:32. I pretty much do not have any meetings that I need to speak on today. And I have already let my team know that I'm pretty much going to be offline the entire day. I'll check in here and there, of course. But the one thing I do need to do today is send my meeting notes from yesterday, because I did have 2 meetings that are very important that I need to send notes for. So if I don't do anything else this morning, I have to send those notes. But it's going to be a chill day at home because all 3 girls are here with us today. Because when I tell you I was so tired, Justin and I both woke up at 3 a.m. and we kind of tag team taking care of Jelani while she was sick this morning. And then we just got to a point where we're like, we have to take her just to make sure that she's okay. So we both been up since 3 a.m. He's working right now. And because my job is a little bit more flexible than his, I can just be with the girls pretty much today. So of course, when he comes on his breaks, he'll take over whenever he can. But for the most part, they're going to be here with me. But I do need to also do my to-do list and make the girls some breakfast. What's wrong? Journey. Thank you. But yeah, one thing I do need to do today is write my to-do list. Although I'm not going to be working much today, I do need to write a to-do list because I have officially reached the age where if it's not written down, it is not getting done because I am going to forget to do it. So other than sending those meeting notes, I do want to tidy up the house a little bit. It's not bad, but I did do some laundry yesterday, so I need to fold that laundry and put it away. So that is what we're going to do. But happy Wednesday, guys. Let's go ahead and get this day started and try to be as productive as possible. What the heck is this? All the eggs are frozen. For my breakfast today, I'm just having a few pieces of turkey bacon, eggs, and I'm going to have a yogurt that is 15 grams of protein. For breakfast, I've been trying to keep things pretty simple. If we had some avocado, I would have probably put some avocado on my plate as well, but this is all that we have right now. So I'm just going to be okay with my eggs, turkey bacon, and yogurt. This is actually a pretty protein-packed breakfast, so hopefully this will hold me over until we have lunch a little bit later. But I'm going to go ahead and eat. Then I'm going to go in my office for a couple hours to, one, do my to-do list and just send those emails that I forgot to send yesterday. And we'll go from there. Jelani is still telling me that she does not feel good. So I think I'm going to have to call her doctor's office to see if maybe they can do a virtual appointment. I don't know. We just have to figure out what's going on. She is starting to get a fever again. And she has been complaining that her stomach has been hurting her. We gave her some Motrin like maybe 30 minutes ago-ish. So that should have kicked in by now. It's at least for her stomach ache and the fever, but it doesn't seem to be helping. So I don't know what's going on. It's most likely a virus, but we have to keep an eye on it for the rest of today. And hopefully she'll feel better soon because she can't go back to school until she hasn't had a fever for at least 24 hours. And I'm hoping that she can go back by at least Friday because they have their Valentine's Day little event at school and I want her to be able to go and participate because we bought all the stuff and she was excited about it. So we'll see. guys, so obviously it is several hours later. It's actually 8:22, which means that we are getting ready for bed. I'm going to put her to sleep first, and I'm going to take a shower myself. It's been a long and draining day. So to say that I am ready to just call it a day is like an understatement. Today did not go as planned at all. I barely got any work done. So honestly, I'm just going to it is what it is at this point. So as of right now, the plan is just to see how she's feeling in the morning, and we'll decide whether or not she's going to go to school tomorrow. The doctor did say that she can go back to school as long as she doesn't have a fever in 24 hours. So the last time she had a fever was, I don't even know what time it was, but I know tomorrow morning she should be good to go ahead and go to school as long as she's feeling good tomorrow. If not, then she'll just be home with us again. But tomorrow I am going to go and get my nails done because the builder gel, I don't know if you guys can see it, somehow came off on this nail. I usually only go to get my nails done once a month because I get the Russian manicures, but because this came off, I want to make sure I go and get it redone so that this nail doesn't crack, because this one, my thumb, already cracked and I had to file it down so that it wouldn't crack anymore. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm just going to go tomorrow. I made an appointment for tomorrow, like around noon, to go get my nails done. And if all goes well, then I'll just have maybe like 2 hours to myself to go and get my nails done. But for the rest of the night, because it was pretty much a long day and I didn't get much done at work, to be honest, I'm just going to chill for the rest of the day. I'm going to read my book and just relax. Once I put her to sleep, I'm going to go and take a shower and call it a night. Good morning, guys. So it's a little after 7 o'clock. We are starting our day a little slow this morning, but we are up early. I didn't wake up at 5:30 like I wanted to, but to be honest with you guys, I was so exhausted. I don't know what it is this week. I just haven't been able to wake up at 5:30 at all this entire week. So we are trying to get back on track, but we are failing in the process. But we're gonna get it together because next week I have to be on my Zoom. Like this week, I feel like I didn't get much done that I wanted to get done. I haven't produced any short form content at all this week. I'm behind on blog posts. I just need to get my life together. We're gonna do that today though. We're gonna use today to get our life together and get back on track so we can end this week strong. You guys know that Thursdays are typically my Friday, but I do have to work on Friday for a couple hours because there is an urgent matter that I have to attend to for one of my projects. So I have to work for, I think it's like only like 2.5 hours or so, just to make sure that they have their end-to-end testing completed, which I'm okay with that. It's only 2.5 hours. It's not a big deal. And yesterday I was pretty much offline anyway because Jelani wasn't feeling well. So I think that it evens itself out when you think about the hours. But that being said, I am so exhausted, but it's time to go ahead and get the ball rolling this morning. So because Jelani is not going to go to school again today, we're not in a rush to get out of the house. Typically, we need to be out of the house by 8 a.m. so that we can get her to school first, because the drop-off line closes at 8:15 and the school is right around the corner. So we leave the house at 8 o'clock to drop her off, and then we take Jalea, but we're only taking Jalea and Journey today. So that means that's one less thing I have to worry about. But I just got out of the shower, so I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my face. I washed my face already. I'm just going to moisturize and maybe do my eyebrows. I actually need to go and get my eyebrows threaded again because, as you can see, they've grown in. But anything other than that today, I was going to try to fill my eyebrows in, but I just need to go get them threaded because there's no point of doing that. But I know for sure that we're going to get our nails done. And I'm not really sure which design I'm going to get yet, but I have a few saved in my Pinterest that I might do, or I might take a look at Instagram. And today I'm going to try my hardest as well to completely stay off social media so I can focus on getting back on track with my blog posts. I have a few blog posts that are still in draft mode, so they need to be fully proofread and edited before I can actually release them. And I need to also take pictures for those blog posts. So it's not like I don't have any content to post on the blog. It's just they're not complete, and that's the problem. I need it to be completed so it can go on my website. So I think we're going to try to do that today as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and moisturize our skin so that we can get out of this house to take these kids where they need to be.
Mommy. Mommy. Mom is not that's lips. We don't use lips for us.
Really?
Yeah. Because we ran out of kids. That's why we got the other one that's old. The old toothbrush that I had when I was 4 years old. We like strawberry, right? Yeah. So it's bad to brush our teeth and bad.
Julie, what you talking about?
This apartment, that means we will be made out of poop. God didn't make us that.
We just finished our first call of the day, so I'm going to take a quick break to get this one situated. I'm going to give her an activity. I bought these little dry erase boards from Walmart. In the beginning of the school year, they were only like $1. So I'm going to get her a dry erase marker so she can write her name and just practice writing sentences while I am working. I do have one more call that I need to join. It's a one-on-one with my manager at around 11:30. So I have a little over like 40 minutes before that call. So I'm going to get her situated, take a break from the computer, and then come back because that is the last call that I have that I actually need to join and speak on. After that, we're going to go get our nails done because, girl, these nails are looking a bit crazy right now. And I still need to decide how I'm actually going to do my nails today. I'm going to, let me just show you guys what I'm thinking really quickly. So I have quite a few options of nails that I've been looking at. So first option, of course, is kind of like Valentine's Day themed. And this is it. So that is option one. And part of me also is kind of like ready for spring-ish. Thinking like the different shades of pink. I'm not really a huge fan on like a bunch of designs because I still want my nails to look like classy-ish. In a way, I don't do like crazy designs, but because spring is right around the corner and I'm mentally in spring anyway, I'm ready for the summer. Johnny, please don't touch this computer. So yeah, because spring is around the corner, I'm kind of like in spring mode because I'm honestly mentally already there, especially with our cruise being right around the corner and in spring. So I was also thinking something like this.
Summer scene.
So I don't know, guys. I'm conflicted. It's like, do I go ahead and stick with the Valentine's Day theme because Valentine's Day is tomorrow, or do I just go full on spring mode? What do I do? I don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a break from the computer and get her situated so that we can come back and knock out this last call so that we get our nails done. So I'm back home from picking up the girls and from the nail salon. So I didn't bring my camera. I forgot it at home. And it was so hard to record on my phone with her doing my nails. So I'm going to show you guys my nails. Tell me what you think down in the comments. I was going to do some designs, but I had to last minute decide against it because Jelani was with me and she was complaining that she was hungry and she was tired. So I just had to do something just so I can get out of the salon. And I chose this glitter polish. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's not focusing. There you go. So this is how they look. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I feel like the shape is there. It's just because it's like the thick glitter. Maybe that's why it looks different for me. But I don't know. I like it. But then again, I'm like, But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish up work before I log off for today. The work day is officially over. It's actually now 7:34. I did have to go through a bunch of emails and schedule a bunch of meetings after my very last call of the day, but I'm now done with that. After I finished working, I did run to Publix because I needed to get some Valentine's Day cookies for Julia's class. Unfortunately, they didn't have any Valentine's Day cookies for the kids. So I just had to get some regular sugar cookies to send to school with her, which is totally fine. We also bought some candy to attach to the girls' Valentine's Day cards. So Julia picked out the princess theme from Amazon, and Jelani picked out a unicorn theme. So these are the cards that came with the little box so they can put their cards in. So we're going to sit down and assemble all of this stuff right now, and then I'm not gonna open it because you guys are being too loud.
So bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the
Good morning, guys. Happy Friday and happy Valentine's Day. This morning was very hectic as usual when I am waking up late. I just don't know what it is this week. I have not been able to wake up at all at my 5 to 5:30 time. This morning I actually overslept. I slept through 2 alarms this morning actually, and I did not wake up until 7 o'clock, which means we only had about 30 minutes to get 2 girls dressed, breakfast, brush your teeth, and out the door. So that was fun. We made it to school on time, so no one was late, and they were really happy to. Hold on one second. My sister is texting me. But yeah, I actually have to work today. I did log on this morning and I sent a few meeting invites for some testing that needs to be done next week for one of my projects. But I'm actually about to get ready to hop on one of those end-to-end testing calls right now with the team. This is the first one for the week. We have 2 different work streams that have to do testing over the next 2 weeks. So all of next week is one work stream, and the following week is the second work stream that needs testing to be done. So that is our main focus for these next 2 weeks because we are so close to having this implementation pretty much done from an IT perspective. From there on, it will be just making sure that the team has their training and all SOPs and work instructions have been updated. So that's what we're working on, and I'm going to hop on this call in about 4 minutes. So I just wanted to hop on and say hi to you guys. Happy Friday. And it's been one of those weeks, if I'm being honest, guys. And I cannot tell you how many times I wanted to just say, forget this vlog because I haven't been able to get up on time like I wanted to. I'm sticking with it, and this vlog is still going to go live because I just want to show you the guys that being a full-time working mom, sometimes my weeks do look like this. Sometimes things do not go as planned, and you just have to pivot and just figure it out and keep going. So that's essentially what I'm doing this week with this vlog. So let me get my mind right so I can get on this call, and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Oh my gosh, guys. It is now 4:25 and I am just now signing out of work for today. That is how busy it's been. I was not expecting this end-to-end testing to take as long as it did and for the follow-ups that needed to be sent out after. So to say that I am mentally drained is an understatement because I was only expecting to be online today for 2 hours max, and I was pretty much online all day long. So that being said, it is now time to reset our house. The girls have been home for a couple hours, and in the time that they've been home, they have destroyed my house, especially the living room. They came home with Valentine's Day candy, and it's literally all over the place. So I need to, number one, mentally decompress and get this house together before I can officially be in weekend mode. And even then, it's not really a weekend for me because I still have other work that I need to get done. So let's reset this house because it just looks a mess. I cannot function like this. So let's get to cleaning.
Time to pull a drop top out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDMing, yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. Young and untamed, I've been out of range, keeping it low, but I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Well, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so fair with it. You can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared for it. Instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight,
We are officially done with the work week. I can finally say that now. I am done with sending my last few emails that I needed to send out. Oh shoot, I forgot to email that one person though. I'll do it tomorrow. But I'm done with work. I tidied up the house a little bit, and now I can just sit down and relax for a little bit. I do need to start editing this video today. But I hope you guys enjoyed following me along for a work week of my life. This is a typical work week, and it's pretty realistic to what I pretty much do in a day in and a day out. I am a homebody. I literally log in for work, go pick up the kids, and I come back home and I do it all over again. Like, I really don't go anywhere during the week because I like to make sure that I stick to my routines that I have in place. But as you guys can see, I did struggle a bit with waking up between 5 to 5:30 this week, but we're gonna do better next week. I don't know what it was this week. Maybe my body was just telling me I needed the rest. So it is what it is. But I'm just really happy that I was able to get into the Disney's half marathon so I can officially start to prepare mentally and physically for this half marathon. As mentioned, I am not a runner, but this is my first time doing this. I've set my mind that I'm going to do it, so I'm going to do it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my wine and just relax for the rest of this evening. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and if you haven't already, please be sure to hit thumbs up and hit subscribe down below if you want to see more working mom vlogs, and I'll see you guys in the next one.